I have fallen in love all over again. Yep. I have fallen in love all over again. And you're probably asking, with who? Who could it be? I'm glad you're wondering. I have fallen in love all over again with myself. And I'm glad that you have come across this channel. Just know that this message was probably something that you needed to hear or you needed to pass along to someone else. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, you give me a thumbs up, and you hit the notification bell, because I'm going to start bringing you some really great information, things that I have learned through my journey, and I just want to be, of any kind of help that I can possibly be, and just push back that same love that was pushed on to me as I entered some wonderful information through my journey in changing the way that I think, changing my circumstances, and wanting better for not just myself, but for my children and the generations to come. So welcome to this channel. Again, my name is Karen Michelle. I am the Chamillion. And just so you know a little background about me, usually when I jump onto this channel, I tell everyone what I do. I am in the surplus overage business, and what I do is I assist homeowners after they have been foreclosed, their property, land, or whatever the case may be. I assist them with recovering funds after the sale of their property that took place at auction. So that's just a brief outline of what I do. But today I really want to talk about our credit. Something that we don't really talk about. It's more of a private or a personal matter for a lot of people. A lot of people may have neglected their credit, or maybe just didn't quite understand what they were really up against when it came to their credit. So I wanted to create this video so I can be of some kind of help to those understand what you can do, how you can move in order to get your credit clean so you can enjoy the things that you want to enjoy in life. We all love to travel. We all like to shop. We all like to drive some of the finer things, nicer cars. We want to live in beautiful neighborhoods and areas. We want to eventually buy that dream home. We eventually want to get there. We want to be able to walk into a bank and apply for a loan and be able to be approved for that loan. But then sometimes that's just not how the situation goes, because our credit is a mess. It is pure chaos going on, okay? Not just chaos going on in the world. You got chaos going on that credit report, because you have old debt, new debt, inquiries, charge-offs. I'm going to throw some words out here to you, and I hope you're following me. You have charge-offs, late payments, derogatory reporting, collections. You have all this mess. I'm looking at my cord here. That almost scared me. I didn't know what this was. You got this whole mess on your credit, and you've probably reached out to different companies, because there are different companies out there that will assist you with helping you clean your credit. But are they really helping you clean your credit? Or are they just taking your money monthly or quarterly or yearly? They're annually. Are they just taking your money? Are they really cleaning stuff off your credit? And a lot of people have been in that situation to where they've paid all this money to get things removed off their credit, and this company will remove it off of their credit for maybe 30, 60 days, maybe up to 90 days. You won't see it on your credit, and your score may hike up just a little bit, just enough for you to go do something that you may need to go do. You may need to go get a loan or a payday loan, or you may need to, get a car, but you still gotta put 5,000, 10,000 down on the car. Y'all follow me on this, what I'm talking about. Follow me, because I know I've been there and I've done that. Okay. So you look up and a month went by and this stuff reappears back on your credit, right back on your credit. You're like, well, hold on. I just got finished paying XYZ business to take this off my credit. Why is it back on my credit again? And so you see your score go right back down, right? A lot of people are facing this situation. I've heard so many horror stories about people paying all this money to these companies, big companies, to fix their credit, and nothing is really being done. And so I want to offer myself and my services to you. I will be starting a webinar, and I'm going to put this webinar out where you can come, and it's going to be free. This is going to be a free webinar. This is going to be via Zoom, free. It doesn't get any better than that. Free, free. I promise you, I love free. I know y'all love free. I love free. So I'm going to put a free webinar out there for you guys, so you can come and join me for one day. For a couple of hours. I want you to just move all those distractions out of your way. Okay, tell your friends you're not going to be able to make brunch. Tell your friends, oh girl, I'm sorry, I ain't going to be able to go hang out with you at the mall. I ain't going to be able to go to this event with you. I'm not going to be able to do it because I got to sit down in credit class for a couple of hours so I can start taking control over my life again. I just need to put away 2 hours out of my day for this Zoom call so I can at least start somewhere with cleaning my credit up. So I'm going to be offering this free webinar, this Zoom to you. I'm going to drop the information below this video so you can go ahead and sign up. I want you to be a part of this class, not just because it's free, but I want you to start loving yourself again, because you've loved yourself before, but I want you to start loving yourself again like I started loving myself again. And when I I love how my words be all over the place, but when I begin to start loving myself again, I started doing things different. I started accepting things for what they were. I started to channel my emotions on a higher vibration instead of on a lower vibration. I began to change the way that I thought. I began to change the way that I spoke. And I started speaking more positivity into my life. And right around the time when my husband and I started our surplus business, we started jumping into credit. And he was like, you know what? Everything is going to go hand in hand. Everything is hand in hand. We have this business, and with this business is going to come business credit. But if we don't have our personal credit together, if our personal credit is not where it needs to be, then there's no way that we're going to be able to create business credit. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, they want to be entrepreneurs. They want to start these businesses, but then don't realize is that to create that business credit, you have to clean up your personal credit, because your business credit is going to have to lean on your personal credit until you actually get that up and going. So, y'all, I want to help you. And I want us to help each other. And I want us to all learn from each other. Do I know everything? Am I this big credit guru? No, I'm not. I'm not a credit guru. I'm not claiming to know that I know everything. But I am an ongoing, evolving, and I'm learning. And I'm taking everything that I'm learning and I'm applying it. And I can honestly say now that I have lifted myself from a 475 credit score to the 637 club. I believe it's 637 as we speak today. Is 637. And I plan on being in the 700 club come next month. And I'm going to show you what I've done to get to where I'm at. And so this is what the free webinar is going to be about. I'm going to show you some of the easy things that we can work on to get your credit up. Okay, you may be in the 500 right now. And I'm not saying this happens overnight, because it doesn't. Cleaning your credit up does not happen overnight. It is a process. Just like everything else that you've ever done in life, everything is a process. Okay, so I will show you how to remove inquiries. That plays a big part, and a lot of people don't know that a lot of inquiries on your credit report will hold that score down. It will make your score drop. It will make you look so filthy that no one wants to look at you when you even put an application in, because they're going to see that you got 10 plus inquiries on your credit, they're going to be like, what is going on? You're already denied right there because you have too many inquiries on your credit report. We have, collections, those are, collections is one of my favorites. I love sending out my debt validation letter. It's just like a 1-2 hacha. It's like a Mr. Miyagi. Like, it does no playing. It does no playing. Not that debt validation letter I have. It does not play. And I'm able to get these collections off of my credit. Same thing as derogatory. That's the same thing. Derogatory marks is sometimes a collection agency that's reporting debt that they may have not purchased from the company, but they just bought your information. Okay, this is a whole bully, like they're bullying you. And if you don't understand the game and you don't get 5 steps ahead of them, then you get lost. And then you start believing that, oh my God, I gotta pay all this debt down. And that's a whole nother conversation. We're gonna talk more about that in the free webinar. Okay, I'm going to drop this information below this video. You have to attend the free webinar in order for me to continue to give you this sauce, because I can't give you everything on this video. I can't do it because no one did me like that. Nobody gave me anything on a silver platter. I had to keep learning and listening and learning and listening and reading and learning and listening. And that's what we sometimes find ourselves lost in, not knowing what to do because we don't want to read. We don't want to take time out to love on ourselves enough to want better for ourselves. Okay, we have to want better for ourselves. And when we want better for ourselves, then we start to love ourselves more and more every day. Okay, so you should want this for yourself. So if you're watching this and you are interested in attending the free webinar, there's one thing I want you to do. There's one thing I need you to do that you have to do, and I can't hold your hand. You have to order your credit report. That's the first things first. There's so many free websites out there. There's one called, I believe, free annual creditreport.com. Don't quote me on it. I'm not sure. I'll drop it below this video. But there's sites that you can go to and order your credit report. If you can't find any free sites and you just, whatever, you can call each of the credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, and you can order your credit reports. Once you get your credit reports, okay? Once you get them, I want you to sit them in front of you. Look through them. Get you a highlighter and a red pen, and I want you to start highlighting everything that's collections. Go and highlight everything that's collections. Then I want you to get your red pen, and I want you to go through and circle all the late payments. Everything that was reported late, 30 days late, 60 days late, 90 days late, 120 days late. Start circling that stuff, okay? And then I want you to start going through your inquiries. Add them up. Get that red pen and add them all up, and then put the number right up there where it says inquiries, okay? And then there's one last thing that a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to credit is all these extra addresses that you have, all these extra addresses that are reporting on your credit report. It could have been somewhere that you lived for a second. You didn't want to live there. You should not have lived there. You laid your head down there for a second. Those addresses, we're going to remove a lot of those old addresses off of your credit report because there should be only one address reporting on your credit report. Okay, so we're going to work on a lot of things. I'm going to go over a lot of information with you because you are going to be on a fresh new start this year. It is still early. It is still time. We're in February. We're about to be in March, and it's still, you have so much time left. Okay, do not let this year waste away and your credit is looking like a train wreck. Okay, it is time to take back your life. It is time for you to start loving yourself a little bit more and wanting more for not just you, but for your children and your children's children, just the generations that will come after you. Okay, so I'm going to drop that information below this video. I just want to come through and share this with you. This has been a part of my journey. I told you, not only am I doing surplus funds, but I am actually helping people clean their credit. And I guess I'll wait till I do the class. I'm not gonna tell y'all everything in this video, but let's just say I've gotten a lot of collections, a lot of debt off of my credit report, and you just don't come from a 475 to a 630 overnight. It does not happen. It is a process, but I enjoyed it. It's been a part of my journey to see where I've come from, where I am now, and where I'm headed to, okay? Because I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish this year, just this year alone, on top of other things that are to come in the near future. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming through this channel. Again, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, and you give me a thumbs up. I'm going to come back again with another credit video. I'm just going to be talking about credit. Why? Because I neglected it for so long and I never talked about credit because I didn't understand credit, nor did I care about my credit until I get into my 40s and I can't leave this earth and my children not understand credit. I can't leave this earth with not at least having some of the things that I want in life. This is crazy. I got to change the way that I think. I have to just do something different. And that's where we are right now in life. We have to accept those things. All right, I'm out of here. Peace and love. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.